Hi everyone, Scott Bechtel broadcasting from the ASP booth at the 2015 SHOT Show in Las Vegas, Nevada. Today I'm joined by James Schramm, one of the ASP trainers who are working the counter for ASP. James, first thing I have to ask you, why ASP?
Well, in 2001, ASP came to New York City Police Department and certified me as an instructor. And ever since that point, I've had a full belief in the product and the mission of ASP. In 2004, I went through the trainer certification, and I was impressed by the professionalism and the way we do the ASP stuff.
Okay, so you do have a police background. Tell us more about that.
Sure. I was a New York City police officer for 20 years, and my career was kind of broken into two parts. The first half of my career I spent as an officer in a precinct in East Harlem, and the second half of my career I was assigned to the tactical training unit, which we were responsible for training any officer who was going to go into a plainclothes assignment. Also, we did dignitary protection, expandable baton, and one-day officer preventive tactics.
Great. Now this is the first year that you're involved with ASP and working the counter. What do you think of the show in general?
I think the show is great. I mean, there's so many people here, there's so many different things for them to see. It gives us an opportunity to interact with officers and people from all over the country.
Now, over the last 3 days, any interesting people that have come up to the counter?
Actually, yeah, we saw Steven Seagal, who's a movie star from the 80s and 90s, and we took a picture with him and got to shake his hand.
That sounds interesting. Now, what about the people who are coming up, and you're doing a lot of product demonstrations and displays? What's sticking out? What's of interest for everybody at this year's show?
Well, definitely when we speak to officers or anyone involved in tactics, they're always looking to save space and weight on their belts. So we have a series of batons here that does that for them. One of the batons that we use and we tell them about is called our Fusion baton.
Well, tell me more about that Fusion baton.
I have one here, if I could just take it out and show you. Our Fusion baton is combining 3 tools into one. We have a 100 lumen USB rechargeable flashlight on the top. We have our Nexus clip, which allows me to carry it in my belt, waistband, or my pocket. And also we have a 16-inch friction lock baton that comes in either steel or aluminum.
So you have a light,
light.
You have an airweight or light portable impact tool. And are there other attachments that you can put on this?
Sure, you can put OC spray on the end. You can also put a subcap on here.
Like the breakaway subcap.
Yes, breakaway subcap.
So then you have a light, you have an impact weapon, you have a rescue tool.
Yes, definitely.
Well, James, thank you for helping us out at the counter. Thank you for being here and sharing your experiences with us today. I appreciate that. And thank you for protecting those who protect.